What's up everybody, I'm Tara Michael Mai. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be filming a henna tutorial. So if you want to see how I got this look, continue watching. Alright everybody, let's get into this henna tutorial. Now I am just going to freestyle on this. I don't do stencils on mine. First I'm going to make sure my paste is coming out right. I ordered my paste on Amazon and eBay. I always like the little dots I like to put around my nails, so we're going to go ahead with that. Now I just like how cool they look when they dry and the stain is left. So I think I'm going to start with some triangles. This always reminds me of the cool little knuckle rings and stuff. So I'm just doing 4 of these arrows on each finger. This is Mindy Henna. It's a Mindy Henna comb. Then if you need to lift your hand up to get a certain spot, you can. And how you put your thumb pressure down on the henna comb, that's controlling how it comes out as well. And it also depends on how you cut the tip of the comb, which this one was already open, so I actually didn't adjust the tip. And if I'm not cutting it with a pair of scissors, I'm just getting like a nail clipper, kind of controlling the size of the shapes I want to come out. So I'm just going to start this as the base of my flowers. This one's going to be a little lower than the others. On the thumb. And the way I'm like moving them in this circular motion to flatten them, you don't have to. You can really do it like that and let it come up, and I just find it better to kind of spread it out so when it's drying, it's not like super wet. Maybe I have to cook or do something else while I'm letting it dry. Then I'm going to go in with slight circular motions. And what I love about henna is maybe if you skip a piece, you can always go back or kind of fill it in, because if you skip a piece while you're doing the henna, when the stain dries and comes off, or the paste dries and turns into a stain, that spot will be missed on the stain as well. So make sure you're going over something if you need to, because it'll show. So we got our 5 flowers down. I think that's really pretty. I might do you know what? I like to make little finger chains, like they're little rings or chains connecting. So what I'm going to do here is create like a band. I'm going to go ahead and make the chain link. So these are like little links. We're going to have them connect. And then sometimes you get like excess henna on places of your hand or wherever you're placing the henna art. You can go ahead and clean that up faster with some lemon juice, because we know it is a stain, but it has always worked for me to go ahead and clean it up with like a cotton ball and some lemon juice. And a lot of times after washing my hands, those little stains aren't there anymore. Now for this space here, I decided I want to go in with some smaller flowers. I think that'd be pretty cute. What I like about henna is that you can make it your own, and it can be all over the place. It can be busy because it's already known to be elaborate and celebratory art. So you can really have some fun with it. So see? Now here, where my wrist starts, I'm going to go ahead and make like a lace type style. So I'm going to start with just a line on across. Just like that. And now I'm just gonna go in little dots and spaces on top of that horizontal line. And yes, you do need a steady hand when it comes to doing henna. Don't have a super steady hand, take your time. It stains, so whatever you want there, you better work for it because it will stay. So this is where I kind of gotta reposition my hand. Make like a little sun. And I'm just going across with a diagonal line. I'm going to go all the way up. All the way up to where that pinky starts beginning. Put that down. We're going to go back into that space, but I want to get this other line just to steady. Now it helps me to raise my henna cone a little bit when I do lines. That way I'm not dragging the product and making it jagged, but it's also not so high up. It's just dropping going to my hand and, you know, messing up the design I was going for. So we're going to go and put those similar dots we put at the bottom where our wristy is for that lacy look. Now we're going to go back into our space here. Going with some diagonal lines, almost like rays coming off the sun. When this gets funky like this, my cone, I just go ahead and drag it across the paper towel. Pull some more product down like that. There we go. And I'm back at it. Now I'm going to go right back over and do another diagonal line. just real steady. I'm not dragging it on my hand, the tip of the cone directly, just slightly raised. That way I can still control the product and how it's placing. Since we have these cool little arrows going on, why don't we do some here on top of this line? Just so we're not only seeing those arrows in one spot. So let's do some stems with it. And different size flowers, because we already have this chain here. I was going to do like some geometric stuff, but I already have that link and I don't want it to disappear in the design. We can do a little leaf here. And this thing will connect to this the one above it. So we have this pattern here. I'll go back and do another horizontal line. Now from here, we're just going to do that pattern we did up top, that lace-like pattern. And we'll do it again at the bottom. I kind of want to match them up here, so I'm gonna go right in. And create a crisscross pattern. Going back over those lines. Make that crisscross pattern I was looking for. And then just because I think it'd be really pretty, I'm going to add one more little flower here. So this is the finished product of our henna. And now we're just going to let it dry. And it'll give a nice pretty red-orange stain and we're good to go. We got us some henna. Okay everybody, that's the finished look. This is the finished look of the henna. Hope you all do like it. Hope you like this video. A little something different to add in with tutorials I'll be doing. But if you do enjoy it, please like and subscribe. And tell me what you may want to see next. Also, don't forget to share your videos and the things you're doing with me. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day, guys.